Welcome in, Renegades. Today we are going to be talking about the most exciting new meme coin launch on the internet computer, and that is our very own Renegade token. It has over $11,000 in trading volume in the first 24 hours. It has almost $5,000 locked. Total value locked. It's just doing crazy things. Let's take a look at it. I wasn't expecting it to do this well, but we have some liquidity pools over here. As you see, we have Renegade ICP liquidity pool, 5.39k value. We have our Ghost Renegade pool. This is our meme coin pools right here. We have our IShib Renegade pool. Shout out IShib and Ghost for helping us launch on ICPI. And then my moderator, Motivational Subs PAWT token. And I believe there's another pool with about $900 locked. We can go over here. You can see that we went parabolic today. We went 1000x. We went 1000x from the beginning to the very top. If you look from the top to the bottom, like 900 to 1000x. Open, there is 6 zeros and a 5. High is 4 zeros and a 4. So it's almost 1000x in one day. Total volume 12,000 now. This is just great. So it's 438,000 Renegade token for one ICP. This is great. We're going to do some charting on this after we have a few more candles. Meme coin madness. This is what it's all about, right? So if we look at the total value locked here, as you see, 4.82 thousand volume. Nice big volume right there. But let's go into the token details here. And then let's go look at the canister over here. Okay, well, never mind about that. So let's get into some news, though. We are going to be doing an airdrop for these tokens for our NFT holders. So get over to Intrapot or Tonic Marketplace, both of those. You can see the 3D NFT on Intrapot because it's a 3D NFT. And then you can hook up your wallet and get you an ICP Renegade, get some tokens. We're giving 50,000 tokens or 10% of the supply in 2 airdrops. One with our February 9th NFT airdrop. For every 2 Renegades you hold, you will get 1 NFT airdropped. And every wallet that holds, no matter how many you have, you'll get a certain amount of tokens, probably 50,000 on February 9th as well. So you get 1 NFT per every 2 NFTs you hold and Renegade tokens as well. And then on March 9th, our next airdrop, monthly airdrop, you will be getting 250k Renegade tokens or whatever's left of the 10% of the supply distributed. It's probably going to be more than that, probably 1 million each, but we're just going to say 250k. So we don't disappoint anybody, but our volume's going up on here, 242, 23 listings, floor price 7.9. And you can get them over here. There is a lot of ones that I've resold so many times I've recognized these. So get these, you go over to ICP Swap, get you your Renegade tokens here. You can swap it right here for Renegade. We actually had kind of a botched launch of another one, but Renegade token, and as you see here, you get 1 ICP, you can get yourself 437,000. Look at our liquidity. Look at that slippage. There's no slippage. That's because we have enough liquidity to cover our trades. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's get into some other news now. ICP Hub North America, which we had Javi on the channel, man. All of my dreams and aspirations are coming true when it comes to this little content thing that I do. And having Javi on the channel was definitely one. Having Easy Steve on the channel. A lot of the people in the past I've had on the channel is just, it's dream come true. So exciting news from Toronto City. George Brown College, CB College. So that's cool. They have colleges all over the North American freaking continent. Tomorrow, join our live TypeScript intro coding session at Decentralized Minds GBC Blockchain Club, University of Toronto. They're going to do another one there. So they're thrilled to announce approval from the prestigious University of Toronto for our club, ICP Innovators Collective. Stay tuned for an amazing launch event. So this is cool. Definitely shout out to ICP Hub North America. Love what you're doing. TypeScript Workshop. Definitely check this out. I will link this in the description below. Now we're moving on to other Dfinity news about what is going on the internet computer. As you see, we're building on the internet computer, but there is a lot of other people building dApps, building other things, and we still plan on building a game. It just might be a little further out than we expected. So meme coins in the meantime. Congratulations to the latest latest grant graduates of the internet computer. Your dedication and innovation are driving the Web3 ecosystem forward. So TaxLint is designed to help users of ICP to count and manage their tax information more easier. TaxLint, definitely cool. Definitely want to check this out. I wish they had like a Twitter or something, but let's go check this out really quick. See what they got going on here. It's all built on chain. With TaxLint, users will be able to record, track, and calculate tax information related to their transaction and asset on the IC ecosystem. In TaxLint, which is 100% on-chain, users get a decentralized, private, and secure tax experience. That's pretty cool. Definitely. So shout out to TaxLint. Quasar is a notification system that boosts ecosystem engagement by creating a direct communication channel between dApp developers and their respective users. Quasar HQ. Let's go. See, these are all just new you guys are getting in at the beginning of all of these. Like Renegade, you got in the beginning 900,000x, right? You get in, on the internet computer when it is still only a $12.70 crypto. You are at the very beginning. We are still in the very first stages. But Quasar HQ is a notification service that boosts ecosystem engagement. So we want to check this out. We want to boost that ecosystem engagement. That's what we're talking about over here. Exploring possibilities of bleeding edge tech. Dude, that's kind of cool. It reminds me of like ferrofluid or like venom mixed with like Orbeez. This is kind of cool. Like to see that. I'd like to know more about this. Definitely. To help, get that gap bridge. VNX platform runs the stablecoins generation STO platforms licensed by the Liechtenstein Financial Market Authority and registered by CSSF in Luxembourg. Sweet. Follow them. All right. Shout out again, more grantees. BitBasel's marketplace serves as a premier platform for collecting blue chip crypto art, like our Renegades NFTs, blue chip crypto art. It's 3D, but that's cool. Yeah, I like what they're doing. Big. I'm not trying to self-promote. I'm just saying we're all doing big things here. That's why I respect what they're doing. Mint your stuff, get it done. This is really good art, though. I really respect this, and this kind of reminds me of IC Circle NFT. Let's go look at that one real quick. We mentioned it. Now let's go look at it. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Okay. What? What is going on? Okay. Okay, well. I can't find those, so never mind. But yeah, this art is really fantastic. So let's move on to the charts now. So the internet computer has a nice volume of 178 million, and that's why we were able to break out above that resistance level that we were facing with volume here for the last month or so. the last couple of weeks, or the last week or so, I should say. But yeah, we were finally able to break this $12.50 resistance, the $13, and get above that. So this volume is really incredible to see. So we are 16 in the entire market cap right now, which is amazing. So let's go and show you where this breakout is. So we have some amazing stuff going on in the charts. The daily, we have this inverse head and shoulders breakout right here. I called this. We also have a falling wedge breakout. We also have a bull flag breakout. We have every kind of breakout you can imagine. So let's start with the first one. This is an inverse head and shoulders, and we have this downward trending resistance line, and we have this nice breakout with volume. That's what it takes to get above an area. Then we did pump up here. This was my price target right here at about 1481. We did hit resistance right here at 1372. This is 1366 all the way up to 1372. This area right here, almost to the top of the wedge though. You know, we did make it almost to the 1390, where I was kind of expecting us to possibly hit some resistance right here before moving up to this 1450 area and testing this top of this inverse head and shoulders breakout. But we also have this falling wedge right here. So we have a few different patterns. Okay, so we have this kind of bull pennant pattern right here that is also a falling wedge. Okay, I would like to see more of it like this. It is a pennant pattern there as well, but we're going to show you a different one in a second. So this is a falling wedge breakout. And as you see, we did almost move to the top of the wedge. So if you say the wedge is here, yes, but we actually moved the wedge right here, and you can see this nice breakout area. And we did almost hit the top of that wedge. Now, if we move this back up here and go over the last pattern, you can see that not only is it a possible bull flag, but also a bull pennant right here. So you could say from here, or you could even drag it all the way back almost to the pole so it all connects. So this was some sort of like symmetrical triangle squeeze. We broke to the upside. We did have some volume, but not enough volume for the bull flag. Now, last time we had a bull flag breakout, it actually took a while. We broke out actually once or twice and then kind of went back under. So, and it took a while for us to pump all the way up. We did go from $9 to $12, but then we continued the bull flag on the next few days after that, almost a week later before hitting the top. So I'm not sure we're going to get enough volume for this to play out, but I do want to show you where we would go if this does play out. We will definitely show you right here. So it looks like somewhere around $21-ish. It says 22, so I would say somewhere around $21, $22 for this bull pennant pattern. Now, on the weekly, it actually looks really good as well. But we're not going to actually spend a lot of time on that. Let's go to the lower time frame. We have talked about that before. You can go look at my other videos. But we will just be looking at the 4 hours so we can get some sort of semblance of what's going on in this very minute. So the thing, we broke down on this RSI on the 4 hour. We have also broken the EMA 9 at 1285. This is why we rode this up. We were able to sustain above this, and then we got below it here because the volume, we needed a cool off for one, and then the volume couldn't sustain the price. So that's kind of how that works. The volume has to sustain that price. And if it doesn't, then we see a move down, and then we also see a move at the same time. See how this tested it right here, and then a breakdown right here. So from moving here, we actually move below this. So this RSI is a good indicator if we're going to be breaking this EMA 9 or not. So once we get below this, if we watch for a confirmed move below this EMA 9, we know that we don't have enough volume to stay above that, and we're going to be moving down. So that's actually pretty cool to see. We did have like an ascending triangle breakout, but it looks like we might have a head and shoulders pattern forming here. Let's just look at this. I don't want to say we're going to go back down, but this was a nice move to the upside. I don't think we need too much of a correction right now, but there is a possible head and shoulders here, and we get this, move back up, or further down first, and then back up to create this other shoulder here. And then we could have some sort of a neckline like this, So, and then if that happens, we can kind of do the calculations on where it would go. It's not going to be a big drop, though, because it's kind of a puny head and shoulders. But it does look like we'd head back down to about 1135, 1143-ish. So it all depends. If we can get back above this EMA 9 right here, we could see, this not happen. This kind of just be, but we have this looping. We have this, kind of roll over right here. So we're definitely going to be testing this area for sure. And seeing if we're going to, move to the upside. I see a possible test of 1250 because this is the area we broke above that was resistance. There is support. We're in this box area from, this 1250 to 1280 range. If we can kind of just scale in this box, use it as support, and then go back up, we could be seeing another move to that 1390 in the top of that wedge. And then we could possibly see that 1480. These are the price targets I'm looking at on the way up, and this is where I'm looking at. And look at this. This head and shoulders would go right back to the bottom, 1143 of this area right here. So this is a definite possibility that we trace back down to this level. Let's look at the hour and just see how we're doing on that. So the good thing is we're starting to get oversold. And this is trending downwards. This is what we want in order to see a recovery. So I think there's a possibility of staying in this box area of support right now that was resistance. But I do want to point out that we do have a descending triangle. Here, actually, let's just get rid of everything real quick so I can show you this. We do have a descending triangle that's formed here, which is a classic continuation pattern to the downside. So it does possibly look like there could be, a move back down to this level at that $11 and, 50, 1190 to 1150 area that I'm looking at. But if we can get back above this EMA 9, even on the 1 hour at 1287, we need to get above the one on the 4 hour, right around the same area. Then we're gonna make sure this is not confirmed. We're gonna confirm that it's not gonna happen and move to the upside. So as we start to get over sold right here, we are going to see some buying pressure, especially at this support level. This support level holds, down at 1259. We could see a move back up to the upside. But this looks like, a kind of consolidation area where people are, not sure what's going to happen. And so if this breaks, there's probably going to be a move to the downside. If we go back up and test the top of this at 1289 and break out, we could see a move back up to this 1360 area, because this is going to be an area where we are going to be kind of magnetically pulled to if we can get above these resistances. So that's all we're going to have for today. I appreciate everything. Smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as we're going to get another big breakout, you want to have this TA on hand to know what prices are going to let us know when it's going to be breaking out and to confirm that. So that's what we're looking at. I would be looking definitely at about that $13 breakout level. All right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!